Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here. Just me and the critters and... What's your name again?
Mud.
Is it?
Sometimes.
What is it right now?
Mud.
No.
Brad.
Not mud yet.
Not mud
I'll
yet.
tell you when it's mud. Can you hand me that over there?
What?
The dress?
Oh.
It is July 3rd, 2019. It is Wednesday?
It is 5 hours and 13 minutes.
Is it Wednesday, babe?
It's Wednesday.
Thank you.
5 hours and 13 minutes till somebody's birthday.
You're having a birthday?
Nope. Never again.
Yeah, it's going to be my birthday here in 5 hours, whatever. And I will be 55. So that's a momentous occasion for me. And I plan on enjoying it. When in past birthdays that have been what you would consider kind of big occasions like 40th birthday and 50th birthday and stuff, I was too wrapped in what other people that I thought would be there for me weren't and were not there and stuff. And so it made me feel very sad. So I'm just going to enjoy the day. I'm not going to get wrapped up in that. I already had a little cry. It's all over and done with. Brad always is expecting it. But I'm going to enjoy the day with him and our babies, our critters, and just do whatever I want to do. Tomorrow I plan on, watching whatever I want to watch on TV and just enjoying the day. I'm not going to worry about eating clean tomorrow. I'm going to have a couple donuts in the morning because I love me some donuts, man. And I'll be having them donuts wearing my donut-wearing pants. My donut pants, honey.
I washed them.
I know. I put them so they'll dry. And put them on the drying rack. So, then Brad is making chicken enchiladas from scratch. He makes the best chicken enchiladas. I decided not to do the shrimp thing. We really couldn't afford the shrimp right now. Things are, very tight. And so what we'll do is we decide we're going to wait until our anniversary, which is in, a little over a month. And we'll go buy some shrimp then and have it then. So, and that's very cool with me. So today, we really have not done much. Well, okay, I will take that back. We've done quite a bit. You know how you start with just a small thing? And, wait, before I go into all this, let's do the weather real quick. Let's do the weather. If it helps you any, my sciatica and stuff is really acting up today, too. How are you doing?
Not too bad now.
I found the back of the body. It's right here.
Okay.
Sorry. He was in quite a bit of pain earlier, and I just wanted to make sure he was doing okay.
Hi, Art.
Okay. Do you have the weather pulled up, honey?
No, but I can do it real fast.
Okay.
Nippy. Wow. Currently in Crawfordville, Florida, it is 82 degrees.
Wow.
We had a high today of 97.
Mm.
The low tonight is going to be 75 degrees.
That'll be frigid.
There is a 60% chance of rain tonight. Wind is light from the west at 5 mph. Sunrise was at 6:40 in the AM. Sunset is 8:43 in the PM. And let's see, tomorrow, scattered thunderstorms, pretty much from about 2 o'clock on. So,
Yep.
rain, go away.
Yep, rain.
It's all you.
So, thank you, Mr. Heide.
You're welcome, Mrs. Heide.
So you know how, let's go back to the sleep thing.
Yeah.
I slept better last night, but I still was up some. Brad seemed to sleep pretty good after a while. Now, every night, my wonderful husband tells me, like I said, about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I go back to the bedroom because I want to sprawl out with all my loom knitting stuff, whatever hat I'm working on. I get the tablet ready, match it with the Bluetooth headphones, and I watch whatever I'm going to watch. And then after a couple hours, Brad comes comes back and gets himself ready for bed. He may watch a little TV back there, or just some YouTube videos, or even a program on his phone. We'll talk some, here and there, and then a lot of times, lately he's been turning off the light, or been ready to go to bed before me, and he says so nicely to me, don't worry about the light, it doesn't bother me. But I know it does. So if I'm not going to be shutting off the light, pretty soon, I will put on a headlamp. I will shut off the overhead light because he seemed just to be so restless. And if he's really restless and stuff, I'll turn the fan more on him. I haven't had to do that lately, but sometimes, and that'll get him kind of to cocoon up, and he'll be able to go to sleep. So, yeah, last night I was sitting there with the headlamp on because I was really into this hat, and I'll show you in a minute why. But I slept not too bad, got to sleep in first morning quite a while. That was nice for both of us. I don't know what time you got up. What time did you get up, honey?
What time did you get up?
About 11:30.
So I know I was up for an hour before you were, so.
Oh, we gotta get out some chicken for the dog.
Yes, we do.
Unless you want to just give them that can.
I'll probably end up doing that.
Yeah, we give them that can. We have one can of dog food that Carol had sent us left, and we'll use that tonight. We thought we were out, but then we found a couple cans that rolled underneath the kitchen table. You can't really see it because there's a built-in drawer on the very bottom of our table, so you can't really see under the table unless you have a broom. But anyway, today, once we got going, Brad went and ran to Walmart because he wanted to get a few things for my birthday. He wanted to get me a cake and stuff, and we need a few groceries. We were out of fruit and stuff that we were really craving, and so I started kind of cleaning out here. I needed to clean out and move some of my yarn that I work from out here. I always tell Brad I'm going in shopping because I'll grab like a grocery bag and I'll go in and pull some more yarn out of my cubicles. And so I was tidying up stuff there, and it just kind of kept growing. Because then we decided we need to tidy up underneath. Our table has a shelf out here too, and it kind of had become a catch-all. So, from both of us, not just one person. And so we're both out here tidying. Brad looking for his mouse, which has been missing for, a couple months maybe now. And still haven't found it. We had another one, so it's okay. But, yeah, so we still have stuff kind of scattered. Because, when you're doing kind of a deep clean, you're like, what is this doing out here? Because I got some art supplies that have been out here. I don't know why. We've got some, like, nebulizer medicines and stuff that need to be cleaned up, need to be put away. All that kind of stuff. I got to show you guys. You guys are going to laugh. These are all of our assorted open muscle rubs. So yeah, quite a few. Well, there's some packets of that stuff that Karen has sent us. We hadn't gotten into the packet, but the rest is all open stuff that I'm like, I was finding tube after tube, and I'm like, let's get in a Ziploc bag so we know where it all is, and then this is my core. I need to get it in another bag. These are my assorted lip balms. you know. But right now I'm using this one from Stone City Farms. And I have the eucalyptus one in back by my bed. But yeah, so we've been doing that all day. But I got a couple birthday gifts in, and that was really nice. My wonderful friend uh, Carol sent me this beautiful dress. Um, it's actually kind of inside out right now, but it's really long, and I mean it's down to my ankles, and it fits wonderful, and it's a really nice soft kind of t-shirt material. It is just the kind of style I like. So thank you so much, Carol. That was so sweet of you.
Yes, it was.
You know.
And it fits very,
Yeah,
very well.
yeah, because I always get kind of nervous. I'm like, I don't know, I get kind of nervous trying on clothes anyway, but it fit really well. So, and then my friend Rachel Hug, she's got a YouTube channel on here, and that's the name of her YouTube channel, sent me. I saw her the other day. I vape. It's not for everybody, but it's something I do. I don't have any nicotine in my vape. I quit smoking, 6 years
ago.
6 years ago. And
Very proud of you.
at that time, I was using the highest level nicotine in the vape, and then I stepped down. So, and I don't vape that much, but I enjoy it if I'm anxious. Sometimes I want to relax. And no, I don't have any CBD oil or anything in it. That's, for other people if they like that and stuff. But the other day, this is my classic vape thing, and it's an iLeaf. I have two of these. Um, and I like them and stuff, but the other day I was watching her, and I'm going to clean up my tip. She had a little box thing, and I'd never seen anything that small. And so, I really like this gal a lot, and her friend Christy. And I asked her, I said, what was that, And so we were talking on Facebook Messenger, and she gave me the link to it, and I'm like, oh, that's great. And I'm like, I can't afford it right now, but I'll have to save up for it. And she said, well, I want to get you one. And so that's what came in today with this. And I charged it because I just didn't have it charging, and everything. And that's what this is. This is they call it the pod that your vape juice, and it's really unique because it fills in. Let me quit moving it around, probably making you guys dizzy. That black thing there on the side is you turn it to the side and you fill it. Isn't that neat? It's just kind of a rubber stop, and then you just put this down in here, and that's all this unit is. You flip the switch up. She got me this really cool rainbow one, and isn't that awesome? It's really cool. I got blueberry waffle in here right now, which is one of my favorite ones. But thank you so much, Rachel. This is really cool. Does come with a lanyard. I don't have the lanyard on it right now, but I might put it on like tonight. I vape. I'll go days and days and not vape. And then sometimes I really enjoy it. Because I never crave a cigarette now, or anything. But it comes with this lanyard. It comes with another pod. I'm going to have to get a hold of her and find out. Do you replace the coil in this pod, or do you buy the whole thing? I have the mesh one in right now. This is the regular one. But so I just was curious on that. And then, of course, it comes with a charger. It's a standard USB charger that most things fit. And of course, your instruction manual. So thank you so much, Rachel. I just really love it. It's very cool. I was surprised because I wasn't expecting. And then Brad come walking in carrying 2 packages, and it was really neat. I really appreciate it. That was neat. Um, Sometimes my birthday is a hard one because like I haven't heard from my parents in
6 years, 5 years,
7 years.
something like that. I
It'll
know
be
it's been a
7.
long
It's
time.
6.5 years, and that's their choice. And I am respectful of that. I didn't do anything wrong. Let me put that out. Is my brother lied to him, and they chose to believe him, and I've gone into that before, and they're old enough. I'm not gonna keep. I will not keep fighting with them. I think that would do more harm than anything. If you're not, if with your elderly family, and I've always been this way, I'm not going to keep fighting with them because they don't need that that frustration and that stress and stuff. I mean, so I think the most respectful thing you can do is just let it be. They made their choice, let it be. I won't keep fighting with anybody that, makes that choice. And there's other, we don't really have any family, not much, a couple of people, but, and that's okay. I know some people that don't have any at all, and you deal with what life hands you, but sometimes it can be a little hard as it is for any of us. Because as we age, too, you're going to have less and less family a lot of times. Sometimes maybe they're producing more and more, but a lot of times you're going to have less and less. But it's all good. I'm just going to enjoy the day. Um, Brad said it's not my birthday yet, so I can't enjoy it like it is. And I say some people claim the whole month. They'll say it's my birthday month. I'm not even asking for that. I was just asking for a half a day extra. Now, because the 4th I have to share with the whole United States, I think I should be entitled to an extra half a day.
Well,
That's only fair.
I have to share my birthday with the rest of the United States. So
It's not a holiday on your birthday.
It should be.
It might be National Crapper Day, but it's not.
No, that's in January.
Anyway, it's no holiday on your birthday.
Well, it should be.
It's not.
But
so I am entitled to at least an extra half a day,
but
dude.
I still have to share my birthday with the rest of the United States.
Dude! And then, if I got really stressed out, I could do... Wait.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got another one of these in back. But anyway, I should get an extra half a day. Don't y'all agree? I mean, everybody is out doing their own thing on the 4th, so I should get an extra half a day.
And they're going to agree with you just to suck up.
Well, a few of them will agree with you just because, yeah. You need to do something. Do something. No, you're just taking up oxygen.
Well, yeah, I'm sitting here playing solitaire.
Why?
Because.
And I got another present from Monster Busters. I play Monster Busters. It's a Facebook game, and it's really fun. But anyway, because it's my birthday, they give me 7 days of unlimited live. And I told Brad, I said, there goes me getting anything done. And I found a new bingo game.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
You know what? That just makes my heart so happy.
Well, that way you don't have to pay for it. Why do I buy you bottles of lotion that you never use, by the way?
I don't know. That's what I wonder, too.
Mr. Heide, and then you tell me how dry your little hands are.
Because I never think about it.
If you weren't dragging your knuckles on the ground as you walked, you would not have all those scraped up and flaky knuckles.
I can't help it.
I can't handle your flaky knuckles.
I can't.
I'm not saying flaky uncle. I said flaky knuckles.
Okay, but you know what? That when I start dragging my knuckles on the ground, that scares people away, which is not a bad
You
thing.
were walking through Walmart today, wasn't it? I did not go with him. I stayed home and started cleaning stuff. Yeah, he said it was really busy, and he said, I proved I'm not that nice. He was talking to somebody that knew him, and she had a great big cart full of stuff right behind him, and he said, I would let you go ahead of me, but I'm not that nice. She didn't have a great big cart. He wasn't, but she laughed. But yeah. Anyway, that's all we got going on. What do you guys got going on for the 4th? Huh? We're just staying inside and just chilling out. I'm not cleaning house. We're just going to pick up the house really good. We both got to work on picking up the house more. What happens, and we're both guilty of it, but the house gets to look cluttery. And the reason why is because, well, number one, he's home with me. Because, see, it was only one clutterer, basically, when he was working. But now there's 2 of us. And then the house starts looking real cluttery. Now, we have, we go for that lived-in look. I mean, we don't set up our house, fancy or anything. And I mean, because like the couch mainly was just bought for the dog to lay on. And he lays on it only part-time because now, for some weird reason, he's got to be behind my chair all the time, Charlie. Right? Like right now.
Because he's letting you protect him.
Yeah. And is Nixie behind your chair?
Yep.
Yeah. And so now she decided she needs to be behind his chair. I don't know what's going on with these weird dogs.
They want us to protect them.
Yeah, I think so. And they're being invisible dogs. So, But you should see if somebody does knock on the door or they hear the UPS guy. It's like all of a sudden all the curtains are all moving because they're all, yeah.
They are some serious badasses.
Mm-hmm. They're weird.
Yeah.
They're weird.
Oh, yeah.
Very weird.
Well, and then I heard Charlie carry on when I pulled.
Oh, my God.
When I pulled up out here.
I know it.
And that's what I was trying to get a hold of you on the phone.
I don't know why you were calling. Why were you calling me?
I was calling to see if you could meet me at the back door so we could do our little fire brigade thingy, hauling groceries in.
You didn't have that many groceries, dude.
It's a bunch of bags.
How many?
10.
And now you discovered how, well, okay, since he worked 34 years in one grocery store, he probably knows that it's really easy to go over budget on groceries. I don't know how many times probably people said, can you put this back or put that back, or oh crap, or oh, my husband's going to kill me, oh, my wife is going to kill me, But yeah, how easy it is to, go, holy crap.
I will never forget Herb. Gracie had sent him they were our next door neighbors, and the neatest people.
I love them.
Yeah, and and Herb was they were both probably in their late 70s, early 80s, and Gracie had sent Herb to the store, and he'd always come through my line, and he'd have me ring up her list of stuff, and then he would have me ring up his stuff separately. And
like
then,
the candy bars.
Yeah, it was all the candy bars and stuff that since he was a diabetic, he was not allowed to have. And he swore me to secrecy, and so when he got home, he would leave that stuff hidden in his pickup.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
I did not know for the longest time why this man would go out to his truck all the time. Then when Brad told me that, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, like Little Debbie's cakes and candy bars. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I love those people. They were the neatest people. And I tell you what, all I had to do was, go outside and be doing some yard work and go around the back fence, and we would have, Gracie and I would have the most beautiful conversations and stuff. I just loved her to death. I loved them both to death.
Yeah. Well, and I remember that one time that there was a 4-foot fence, chain link fence between our yard and their yard.
Yeah.
And Herb was, like I said, late 70s, early 80s, and he was about 5'5", probably about 220 pounds. He was pretty short and pretty round. And I think it was Kim was on our swing set, and Kim fell off the swing. And I don't know how Herb did this, but he was up and over that fence and hauling ass back there to pick her up before I could even get out of our house.
Yeah. You know. And Brad used to go over and mow their yard some because, you know, her was elderly and stuff and had some health problems, and he'd had some cancer and stuff. Yeah. And so, you know, he would mow a little bit of the yard and then go sit down. So Brad got to where Brad would go over and mow their front yard. And I don't know if you ever did their back or not.
Yeah, a few times.
Did you?
Yeah, a few times.
You know. And then when Brad had... did you fracture your ankle or just tear the ligament?
Just tore the ligaments.
Yeah. And so he was in a cast anyway. And it was like 6 weeks before our wedding. 6 or 7 weeks. Which was great for us because, you know, I mean, he was still getting partial pay. And then we got to spend all this time together. I mean, we really enjoyed that.
Yep.
So, Herb mowed our front yard, remember?
Yep. Oh, and I remember how he used to mow. He had an electric lawnmower. And he'd do a path up and back and then sit on his porch swing for 15, 20 minutes and then do another path up and back. And,
Yep.
And he always mowed his yard every 5 days.
Yep.
And if I wasn't out mowing our yard, you know, if I let it go past a week, he was dropping subtle hints about I needed to mow our yard.
Grass getting a little tall there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we loved those people. They were just really neat people.
Yeah.
You know, but I really, and you know, if you felt a little lonely and stuff, then, you know, you'd have her to talk to. We'd wave at each other. Our kitchen windows faced each other, so I'd be doing dishes and she'd be doing dishes, and we'd wave at each other.
Yeah.
And it was just really comforting. So, you know, I really, really loved them. And she passed away before he did. We weren't living there any longer, but... yeah, she got cancer and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, what are you doing?
Nothing. Being nucky.
You're a nucky boy, aren't you?
Yeah, and then, it was just, when we first moved into that neighborhood, I think the next youngest people next to us, they were like in their 70s. And, you know, but it was really cool, basically, having that many grandparents around.
Yeah.
You know, watching everything we did.
Oh, yeah, and it was neat because, the first year we did Christmas there and decorated and stuff, there really wasn't anybody around that did the light. Well, the next year that we did the lights and stuff, here it was. There was almost every house had put up lights.
Yep.
And that whole street looked so cool.
Yep. And then the other thing I remember was there was there was Herb, and then Bill was across the street from Herb, and then there was somebody else in there. But these guys were always competing on who could have the best looking yard.
Yeah.
And after the first summer, actually it was the first summer where our yard was looking better than any of theirs. So anytime Theresa and I were out working out in the yard, you'd see curtains moving. Watching us.
Because I was the one that did the watering and did the feeding of the lawn and stuff. And so they wanted to know what I was putting on it. Well, the previous people that had lived there, that had been the owners, had left a ton of stuff in the garage.
Yeah.
That was yard care and all stuff. So, you know.
Yeah.
Weed and feed, man. Miracle grow.
And then she found the best solution to kill dandelions. Pour gasoline over.
Not me.
No, that was Jane.
The lady that had owned the house before.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah.
They can't see you gesturing. They don't know who you're talking about when you just say she.
They can pick it psychically or psychotically or something like that.
But anyway,
Okay, I'm done.
You're done. I just wanted to show them this
Okay.
because
No,
I'm really enjoying this hat a lot. Making this hat, I just think it's so cool how the colors are self-striping, and I did not think it would really do it. This is because it's this yarn. It's a red heart, but I didn't really think it was gonna do as nice of a self-striping. You're getting a little bit too much light. I'll see if that helped. No, not really. But let's see if I can turn it. But it gives it a really nice self-striping. You know, this is light green into darker green into blues and purple. So I just really having fun with it. So anyway, I know we probably bored you all to death, but we just kind of talked to you guys like you guys are just sitting right here. You know, and I hope everybody has a good 4th of July, whether you're not planning on doing anything and you're hoping there might be something decent on TV, or, you know, whatever you're doing. If you're going out, maybe going out to the lake or the beach or whatever, and, you know, like I said, I just plan on hoping there's something decent on TV. If not, I'll be doing a marathon of Orange is the New Black, and I will be doing a bunch of loom knitting probably. That's really what I want to do. I enjoy doing it.
okay.
I'll probably do a little bit of painting too.
And we got to hang close to the dogs because once the fireworks start.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's part of the reason.
Yeah, and then.
I have those. I showed them yesterday.
Okay.
The calming. Yeah, I'll give that to them early on. I'll probably give it to them, hopefully with their dinner.
Yeah.
You know, and that way they'll be nice and calm.
Yeah.
So anyway, we love you guys, and we do cherish your friendship so very much. Thank you again, Carol, and thank you again, Rachel, you know. And thank you again to whoever sent me the yarn. I still don't know who it was, but I'm really anxious to get into that yarn. The next hat I make, I will be using this one right here. I have to turn. I'm going to be getting into this one next. I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait to get into this one, Brad. Heidi, looky, Brad, look.
I'm looking.
Look.
See, they can't see me whether I'm looking or not.
All the beautiful colors of yarn make me so happy. You know? Oh, that yarn thing fell down. That one there. Okay. Anyway, and we think you guys are awesome. We do. We love you guys, and we do cherish your friendship so very much. And we do think you're awesome. And you know what? I'm going to beat you.
Ooh.
I'm beating him now. That's
Promising
it.
me a good time.
Girlfriend? Really, sister?
Yeah.
I call him sister sometimes. He even answers
There's a
sometimes.
lot of other things you call me too.
Oh, come on now. Don't have them think I'm mean to you.
No, you're not mean.
Oh my God, are you going to cry again?
No.
There's no crying. Stop crying.
Okay. Love you.
Weirdo. Love you. And I hope you have a great day. Say bye, Brad Heidi.
Bye, Brad Heidi.
Bye, guys.